So you have spent so much time in competitive programming. Now you want to know, is it worth it? Can I get a job, or I should say a good job with it, because I have done so much amount of competitive programming. So let's discuss. First of all, let's try to understand, when we talk about a job, what exactly companies are looking for. Now, I've named few things, data structure and algorithm, which are core of it, which they are actually looking for, but try to understand why. Companies are not looking for someone who can make solution faster. Obviously, they are looking for someone who can do it faster, but they need a solution which is scalable. Imagine if you're working with Meta, Instagram, you're working with WhatsApp, you're working with Google. What kind of a solution? They are building solution, or I should say services, for billions of users. So if you do certain things, they will even check if you have created a variable, that do we need this variable to actually be there in the code. So this requires rigorous amount of experience, a rigorous amount of practice, and a rigorous amount of zeal to actually improve your code, if I may. So you have to understand, when we talk about big companies, or if I may, the product companies, they are at core looking for your data structure expertise. They're looking for your algorithm expertise, because that makes the solution scalable. Now your question could be, okay, did I waste my time learning competitive programming? Well, the technical answer is no. We will discuss how that can actually help you, but you have to understand one thing, and that is that companies are not looking for something which can be done fast. They are looking for something which can be scaled quite easily, so that they can serve huge amount of customers. Now the people are thinking, okay, I've done competitive programming, so what did I have to do? So let's try to understand what competitive programming helps us do. Well, it helps us become a better coder. That's a good point. That's a positive point. It makes us become a fast problem solver. So doesn't it mean that these companies require these kind of skill sets? Well, obvious answer is yes. But if I have done competitive programming, my data structure is not good, my algorithm is not good, then why the company wants this kind of a thing? Why competitive programming is there in the first place if this is not helping? Let's try to understand this with an example. Now consider this example. You're hiring for a position, sort of a mathematics problem solver, if I may. You have two kind of people. The first kind of a person is that he can do faster mathematical calculation, whatever ways, like he can use a calculator, he uses a brain or something like that. He's very fast at what he does. Second person is a person who can apply maths formulas and can do faster calculations. So he understands what is integration, he understands what are the various volume surfaces, or whatever different things are there in mathematics. He can apply those formulas and he can also do it faster. Who would you hire? Pause the video. Try to understand. You have a person who can do faster calculation but cannot apply the formulas, cannot find this sort of a challenge which is coming there. A second person is there who can actually find the solution. He can use the formulas and he can also make the faster calculation. Who would you hire? Pause the video and let me know. Okay. So obviously, if you have seen and if you have analyzed, probably you will be hiring a person who can do the both work, because he can solve my problem, he can provide the formulas which are required for me to actually find that kind of a thing, and he can also make my calculations faster. So this is a scenario when you are learning as competitive programming, and this is a scenario when you're learning data structure, algorithm plus competitive programming. So if I have to give a very distinct conclusion, because I had a discussion with various people who are working in various product companies, they mentioned that obviously when we are hiring people, we are looking for their data structure skills, algorithm skills. This is the minimum, because without that they cannot hire people. Then they are looking for their coding ability. I want to mention one thing, coding ability can be actually, it's a skill, so you can learn that. So you have to understand this. Then they are looking for people who are into problem solving, and then if we all combine this, they can do things faster. So you have to understand, just by doing competitive programming. You cannot land a good job because it shows the kind of skill set which is not required by various companies. What I would suggest to you, first of all, focus on data structure, algorithm, then start working on your coding skill set, if I may. Focus on your problem solving ability, logical solving ability, and try to become as efficient as possible, because if you can do that, you can actually get a good job in a great company. For a very specific reason, they are looking for people who have this kind of a skill set or mindset. So that is it for this video. I just want to understand, if you have any confusion, any doubt, put them in the comment. If you need a career guidance, obviously in that case, there is a link in the description of this video or also in the comment section. Click that link, fill in the details, and someone from our team will make sure that your career doubt is clear, because this is what we stand for. So thank you very much for watching this video, and we will see you in the next one.